about your track Heeriye, yeah, and it's so organic, it's so flowy, and I love the fact that despite so many singers singing about Heeriye, this is something a newer version. Looks like Heer Ranjha. You kind of smitten by their stories or something like that.
Not really. I think it's in my DNA. I'm from Punjab, so
Yeah.
some words, some things just come to me naturally, and it's also I don't know, like you're more inclined towards it. You naturally like go towards it. Like if I'm sitting with
Hmm.
my lyricist, this track is written by Aditya Sharma.
Yeah.
So when he came up with Heeriye, I said, nice. I was apprehensive a little bit, like there are so many songs, like you said, about
Yeah.
Heer or
Yeah.
Ranjha, and but it just felt really right. It just fit. So I said, okay, let's go ahead. And also, like when my track Ranjha came out,
Yeah.
it was titled Chup Mahi, and
Huh.
but I don't know, somehow everybody thought last minute it should be called Ranjha, and I was again like feeling like, why Ranjha, because there will be so many songs named Ranjha, but they said
Hmm.
no, this is right, so I just let go, and then it became one of the biggest songs, like named Ranjha. So now I
Hmm.
don't think about such things, but yes, Ranjha and Heer, it was not planned.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just that
All right.
naturally love some things. I think as a
Hmm.
Punjab, I am just fond of these things, folk
पर
tales.
आपने बहुत पढ़ा है शायद फोक टेल्स के बारे में बिकॉज यू अर्लियर आपने पहले शिव कुमार बटालवी को भी गाया है सो लुक्स लाइक यू रेड अ लॉट ऑफ दिस बहुत सारा ये लिटरेचर जो पंजाब का लिटरेचर है एंड यू ब्रॉट इट इन म्यूजिक.
ऐसा वैसे मैंने इतना पढ़ा नहीं है, but you've grown up like hear people talk about it a lot.
Hmm.
Just my mother used to tell me that she used to read Shiv Kumar Batalvi ji in her
Hmm.
college. So that name resonated. When I was growing up, I heard Rabbi Shegil's album
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
Shiv Kumar Batalvi
Hmm.
ji's poems and everything. So I was very fascinated, and I've always loved like good lyrics, good thoughts, deeper poetry, and I would try to understand it. So maybe that's why. But
That
I'm,
is it.
I'm not that well read. ऐसा लग रहा
Hmm.
होगा.
नो इट मतलब सुन के ऐसे लगता है कि देर इज सो मच ऑफ पंजाब दैट यू इम्बाइब्ड राइट वो सुन के ऐसे लगता है पर अच्छी बात है दैट इज़ द गुड थिंग आई थिंक दैट्स अ गुड थिंग जसलीन एक और चीज़ है व्हेन म्यूज़िक डायरेक्टर्स की बात करते हैं हम लोग और हम देखते हैं कि ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा वी हैव मेन अराउंड लेट्स बी ऑनेस्ट ऐसा है एंड आपकी एक इंटरव्यू में मैं देख रही थी कि आपने कहा है कि women should come out, pick up your guitar, start playing. मतलब express yourself. Music, it's very important. तो आपको क्या लगता है all this while, from your journey so far, लड़कियां इतनी आगे आके क्यों नहीं वो इनिशिएटिव लेते कि म्यूज़िक मैं पसंद करूँगी कंपोज करूँगी और उसके बाद मैं डिसाइड करूँगी कि मुझे कहाँ इसको सेंड करना है या कहाँ किसको देना है.
I think a lot of people will say like we are having this feminist talk, but the truth is that women had a late start.
Hmm.
Like when it comes to work, the conditioning, it's always been like women should be at home, they should be cooking and blah blah
Hmm.
blah. Like so many people, I still see they're answerable at homes to step out of their households and to even like go for a normal job. Like it's
Yeah.
considered a big deal. So there's
Hmm.
there's a long way to go where you'll be able to find a lot of role models which are women in every field,
Hmm.
right? If you see, there are so many men in every field where like like there'll be 10 men and there'll be like maybe 2 women. So in
Yeah.
music also, I feel we've never had any role models. Like I always looked up to Rahman sir, Amit
Hmm.
Trivedi sir, Shankar Ehsaan Roy, and obviously there was this legendary Lata Mangeshkar ji or Asha Bhosle
जी.
ji. They were playback singers, and so now people are venturing into it.
Hmm.
So they are seeing ki acha, like that's what I felt like. So many people, like girls, come up to me and they say like, we saw you on India's Got Talent and saw you with the
Yeah.
guitar. So that visual also, it was kind of new back then. So people
Yeah.
saw aisa ho sakta hai. There's a possibility, like you
Hmm.
know. So I think that needs to happen more. And now we are in a
Yeah.
digital age, and everybody is expressing themselves. So it should be easier in that way. But yes,
Hmm.
like I said, we have still a long way to cover.
एब्सोल्युटली, लेकिन हमेशा कहा जाता है कि व्हेन इट कम्स टू म्यूज़िक ना तो इतना ड्यू नहीं मिलता. सो लेट्स टॉक अबाउट यू. इंडियाज गॉट टैलेंट से लेके प्रेस्टिजियस अवार्ड्स एंड देन यू क्रिएटेड हिस्ट्री. लेकिन अब यहाँ पे व्हेन वी सिट डाउन टू टॉक, क्या आपको लगता है यार इंडस्ट्री ने मुझे वो सब दिया दैट आई केम इन फॉर? जनरली कहा जाता है कि म्यूज़िक इंडस्ट्री में ना सिंगर को टैग नहीं करते हैं, हु संग इट, किसको कंपोज किया. जिसके ऊपर पिक्चराइज हुआ होता है उसको ट्विटर पे, इंस्टाग्राम, स्नैपचैट सब टैग कर रहे हैं.
True. So that has been a battle that I've been fighting.
Yeah.
तो जैसे कभी कभी कोई कोई हैंडल्स या कोई DS like platforms also they put this actor and the actress album. It's their album. I
Yeah.
put out a tweet also regarding this,
Yeah.
and which got a lot of traction because a lot of people resonated with it. So I feel that needs to change. It's not the actors and the actresses or the female actors album. It's
Yeah.
the musician's album, the singer's album, the lyricist album first. And even like if you see whenever a film song comes out, everybody like posts about it and they tag the lyricist, the music director, the singer. In the end, it's the
Yeah.
the co-star, the producer, the director, the label, and the makers. And I'm like, what? Yeah, like I know, like everybody
Yeah.
gets a word key, dude. Just post this, copy paste this caption, but come on, don't be
Yeah.
so blind to the fact that credit the
Yeah.
people who are involved in making the song. So I
Right.
am okay with it. I'm very vocal about it, and my manager is here. Is gonna be like,
No, in fact, you started the hashtag empowering artist. That was really nice. That at least, क्योंकि when I spoke to रब्बी शेरगिल ना तो वो बोल रहे थे कि मैंने अपना गाना दिया था कि बुल्ला या छल्ला की लबदा फिरे, एंड कहते वो छल्ले ਨੂੰ उन्होंने झल्ला बनाता, एंड कहते आई वेंट छल्ला कि इट्स नॉट छल्ला, इट्स छल्ला. सो द वे यू से इट कि यार आर्टिस्ट को सोचना चाहिए कि लेबल कैसे ट्रीट कर रहा है उसको. इज इट नाउ ओके इन द इंडस्ट्री, या अभी भी आपको लगता है नहीं कहीं कहीं पे ऐसा हो जाता है ओके यार गाना दे दिया, पंजाबी आर्टिस्ट देते हैं?
नहीं, ठीक तो नहीं है. I would like to see a lot of change, and yeah, I'm not happy with how things work in the industry.
बट आर यू हैप्पी कि आपके गाने अब शादियों पे लगते हैं? एटलीस्ट इन कैनेडा आई हैव सीन सो मेनी शादियाँ जहाँ पे इट्स जसलीन सॉन्ग्स एंड द गर्ल वॉक्स इन. सो सेलिब्रिटीज आर वॉकिंग इन योर ऑन योर ट्रैक्स, एंड नाउ आई हैव सीन इन नॉर्थ अमेरिका एक्चुअली.
Wow, that's great. That's like let's say so good to hear. But yeah, that's music, right? Music travels across borders, so it's great that I like we are also doing this here in Canada. I'm here. I'm here, and there are listeners, and for Punjabi music everywhere. So
Absolutely. But are you always short about your music when you make your music, when you're singing it? जब वो प्रोडक्ट आता है आपको ऐसे लगता है कि हमेशा ओ आई हैव डन अ फैबुलस जॉब, या हमेशा कुछ सेल्फ डाउट रहता है?
मेरे को लगता है कि दैट फर्स्ट फीलिंग जो होती है ना जब जब बनता है, लाइक जब धुन निकलती है, इफ आई एम एक्साइटेड देन आई फील दैट आई हैव क्रैक्ड इट. तो आई यूज दैट excitement or that feeling as a compass to guide me, and that's it. Then I don't know, yeah, because like there's some songs which I worked after 3 years, 4 years, who knows. Even like I've seen Rahman sir's interview. He's like so many of his songs they just became famous much later, and I felt that with Din Shagna da or Kho Gaya Kaha, it became successful. Even these both the songs they became famous much late. And even Sang Rahiyo, there's an indie song. It just started popping up now. So who knows? Like I just go with that feeling. When I make the song, if I'm excited and if I'm not doubting myself, then if I'm asking people, yeah, what do you think? What do you think? And if I say like, dude, listen to this, there's a difference. So I go with that. Dude, listen to this. That's my cue. बाकी
Okay.
नहीं पता, it'll work, it won't work, but I want to be honest to what I feel.
बट नाउ डू यू, जब पूरा सेटअप लग जाता है, डू यू कॉल द शॉट्स राइट नाउ? ये नहीं चाहिए, ये चाहिए, यू नो देयर आर टाइम व्हेन यू ग्रेजुअली गेट इनटू द होल फ्लो एंड देन यू कैन कॉल द शॉट्स कि अरे मुझे ऐसा ही म्यूजिक चाहिए, मुझे ये बनाना है, मुझे ये सुनना है. आर यू इन दैट प्लेस, दैट जोन वेयर यू कैन से एक्सप्रेस व्हाट यू वांट?
एक्चुअली पहले मैं ऐसी होती थी कि मेरे को यही चाहिए, यही करना है. अब I've started letting go, surrendering, and because I've realized that I don't know everything. Like people are collaborating with me, who are like partnering with me, even like wanna make sure if they have a suggestion, I won't be like नहीं मुझे ही पता है सब कुछ. पहले मैं ऐसी होती थी. And I'm like, okay, let's try it out. And maybe they're right, yeah. Like maybe my mother is right, telling me ये थोड़ा slow लग रहा है. She'll say, यार ये थोड़ा मजा नहीं आया. They won't be able to tell me what is the problem, but I'm like, first I feel like अच्छा, like I feel a little hurt. Okay, now again work on it. But then after 10 minutes I go back, check the track. If she's saying something, let me try it out. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I always go with this approach. I don't know everything.
Okay, but I should tell you कि किसी पंजाबी फिल्म च भी गाना गा लो यार, because you know coming from Ludhiana, have you been approached by any of the Punjabi filmmakers कि गाना गाओ जी हमारे लिए कोई अच्छा सा?
Recently I got an acting offer from a Punjabi film producer, but गाना गान वास्ते नहीं आई हले. I hope, like I love Punjabi music यार, मतलब why not?
एक्टिंग लिए सोचिया फिर?
नहीं यार, मतलब I'm not in that zone. I'm so happy doing what I'm doing. I don't want to start afresh from like.
So no, never say never, or it's
Not
No,
yet.
never.
Not
Not
right
yet.
now. I'm not feeling it right now.
Yeah.
But what about your independent music? Are you balancing it with the film music and everything? वो task ठीक चल रहा है?
So I'm going all out right now in indie music. I'm saying almost no to all the films, and because I'm enjoying indie more, and now is the time that you can mount it the way you would like to, and it's good to have that creative control and the freedom, I would say. So I'm really enjoying this more than film
Okay.
music.
What about remixes? Not a big fan, or are you?
Hate it. I hate it from a point of view. See, I'm an artist. I'm making songs, and someone, like, if this keeps going, someone will just come on, like come in a few years, or like maybe next year. I don't know. They'll change the beat a little, or maybe they'll add one word. They'll change one line, and they say it's their composition. It's not fair. If you want to do the remixes, the labels have the rights to do it. Please don't do this and like steal the credit away from the original composers and the lyricists, or like this is new funda right now, a recomposed or original composer or new composer. Come on, like if someone is just doing 10% of the job, you can't just steal someone else's credit who had worked long way back. And I think people are all tired of the remixes, so please stop it. Yeah, matlab, it's not even ethical to do that to people. It's legally right, possible, but just for the sake of the art and the artist, stop doing it.
That's great. अच्छा जसलीन, आपके गानों के साथ साथ your holidays are also very much on page 3. बात करते हैं, oh she's out with Sara Ali Khan, she's out with Sanya in all this. लेकिन आप सब लोग जब holiday पे जाते हो, are you the one जो गिटार निकाल के साइड पे बैठ के कि नहीं यार मुझे छोड़ दो, मुझे यही रहने दो?
So if like there's this house party, my friend was inviting me to. He's a director. So he's like, अच्छा गिटार ले आई हो. मैंने कहा नहीं. Yeah, मैं नहीं आ रही अगर आप ये सब कर रहे हो. Because I'm coming to a party to enjoy the party, like right. I want to just like take out my guitar and start singing. I do that enough, like at my shows while working, compose.
But that's pretty funny.
कोई भी इनवाइट करेगा सारे इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स ले आना जसलीन and come to the party.
Yeah, so no, like I don't get into it.
No, just coming back to Heeriye, the whole experience of it, you know, and you being part of that, अच्छा लगता है देख के that somebody who's singing it is also there on screen. So we have you there and Arijit and everything. So how was it? The total, let's just encompass the whole feeling of it when you hear it now.
So it was a challenging thing. It was a big project to produce. Also, like having
Yeah.
someone as big as Dulquer, the response
Yes.
the responsibility becomes more, and you kind of doubt yourself. Like
Hmm.
I remember I was doubting myself just one day before the shoot, and I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen. And then I called Sanya. So she's like, "You're producing it, dude. Like
Yeah.
own the set. It's your set. Come on, go for it." I said, "Okay, that's what I'm thinking about, but okay." But no, after like you have that conversation with your friends, and they are like such seasoned actors, and they just gave me that pep talk, which was much needed. It
Hmm.
was great, and Dulquer is such an easy person to work with. It was amazing. Like the 3 days we had in Goa,
Yeah.
and we had such a fab team. My director, my DOP, everybody. It was like amazing. Like the energy, it was
Hmm.
great. I just forgot about everything. I was just into it, and I don't. If you ask me like how did we do that scene or whatever, I don't remember because I was so into it.
Into. Yeah.
Yeah, now I don't remember. But yeah, we're very happy the way it's done, and like we didn't expect that it'll do so well. So that's good.
Yeah. Great. Just one more question is reality shows. You've come out of a reality show, right? लेकिन हुन जेडे reality shows है ना, Jasleen, is also about it's more about playing on emotions. Sometimes we feel talent कम होता है, stories ज़्यादा build up हो जाती है ना. It's all about the judges reacting in a certain way. अब अगर आप reality shows देखो तो आपको क्या लगता है? Is it just the right platform to start your work, your career, or kind of give wings to your dreams?
Like I would say, Jimmy, like when I went on India's Got Talent, it kind of changed my life.
Hmm.
तो जेड़ा platform है, it's really big. So
Hmm.
given like I don't know what happens. Matlab, I can't comment on like
Yeah. Yeah.
tactics or whatever. But as an artist, it's a huge platform, and if someone can get a head start from there, I think one should consider and see the pros of it.